Marathon and Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, yeah. All
So
right.
nice. Hey, guys, guess what? It's Friday.
We made it. Can you believe it? Unseasonably warm in the 70s this weekend.
What did I tell you when you got here? I said, New York, because he's like, I'm so excited to experience the seasons. I go, we only have 2 seasons here. Hot and cold. Really hot and bone-chilling cold. Those are our seasons. We don't really, the seasons are kind of like a thing that used to happen in the 70s. Now, it's hot and it's cold. And I think it's gonna be hot for the marathon.
Well, so this weekend is the marathon here in the city on Sunday. And they're saying it's going to be around race time, you know, the warmest, it'll be 59, 60 degrees around running time,
Is
race
that
time.
good? That's not good for the runners, right?
Well,
cold is good for the runners.
I think, I mean, it's not bad, but I think you might, well, I think there's an ideal temperature. 43 degrees is what most runners want. That's what they want. Now,
and you see the women running in bikini bottoms, but you realize they're running at 37 miles per hour.
Right.
So they're warm.
So they are warm on the inside, but it's a big deal. You know, you get up early, and when you stand there before you run the marathon, you're a little cold, and then of course you get going and you hit the wall about mile 18. But what's great about the New York Marathon?
You say so.
Well, you know what's great about the New York Marathon is when you're running across the 59th Street Bridge, you can hear Manhattan. You can hear the crowd screaming for you. It's really what gets you to the finish line for this marathon.
And you know that because you run the marathon, or you've been talking to marathon runners? How do you know that? It sounds like you know from experience.
Anybody who's run the marathon knows about that, especially that moment.
My favorite is I like to watch the marathon runners, the elite marathon runners. Okay, so they cross the finish line, and they're always like, can they do it in under 2 hours? And I'm like, under 2 hours? I'd be satisfied with under 2 days. I honestly, I would be patting myself on the back all over the place. And I've already started carbo loading for Sunday's big day of watching
the marathon.
Right, but so I'm gonna impersonate, this is me impersonating an elite runner as she crosses the finish line in like 2 hours and 20 minutes or whatever.
Something fast.
I made that time up, something super fast.
A fast time.
Whatever the fast time is. And they cross the finish line and they go.
That's it.
And they're breathing through their nose and you go, what? What was that? What just happened?
They're conditioned. They're training for this. But at the finish, it's difficult to get a cab and get out of there. And
oh, yeah, they have the Mylar blankets.
Yeah, the Mylar blankets. But they put their Mylar blanket on for like 3 seconds, and then they put it down and they do 35 interviews, and you think they've got some sort of special, they are made of something special that the rest of us are not made of.
Would you ever run a marathon? Would you ever just, because I know you're competitive. You like to win. When we play games, you like to win, let's be honest.
Okay, so this is what, and I've said this before, people think I'm kidding. I am competitive.
No one thinks you're kidding.
So here's what will happen. I will run and keep up with the top 3 runners for 8 minutes. And then I will die of a heart attack because I will die instead of lose, which is a horrible personality quality. We can all agree that's a bad trait. That's a terrible trait. So instead of preserving thyself and maybe slowing down to
you'll
run
sacrifice
like a human being,
yourself.
I will run, you know, as fast as I can to keep up with the elite runners, and then just drop dead.
Yeah.
So I think it's that knowledge.
That's just too committed, Kelly.
Would you run the marathon?
Well, I have never run one. I had all those notes about this marathon from Shuli telling me about it. So thank you, Shuli, for those notes about the bridge and the enthusiasm.
It is fun. It's fun, though. It's fun to watch.
Every time I see one on television, I think to myself,
I'm doing it.
this is my year. Let's get a group together.
Right.
Let's train.
Yep.
And then I look at what training means and the time it takes and the lack of time and the sacrifice. And I think to myself, these people are crazy.
Yeah.
Is it also, are we falling back this weekend? It's daylight savings, so we fall back, right?
Ah, yes.
So we fall back, daylight savings time. When do you...
I love the falling back because I really do enjoy that extra hour. I wake up early for everything. I hate it because I hate being plunged into darkness at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I don't mind the darkness part because it makes me feel like I have an evening before we have to get up and come to work.
That
so
is
I
true.
like the night.
That is true. Like... We can watch our Judge Judy in front of the TV and have our TV dinner and then go right to bed.
Go right to sleep. I like that part because I like to go to bed early, so it makes me feel comfortable. But our phones, they automatically reset, right? So when do you, they say that you're supposed to turn it back at 1:59:59 in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you do it before you go to sleep?
Well, everything in our house now auto sets.
Everything does.
Except for that stupid, pesky microwave. That's the only thing.
Doesn't.
It's the only thing. And it's constantly flashing. It's constantly flashing the wrong time.
And no one fixes those anymore.
Nobody fixes it. Who cares? Who cares?
So if you...
I don't go, what time is it? Wait, let me consult the microwave.
Yeah, or the car, for that matter.
Hang on a sec. Microwave, what time is it?
So if you get up and you go to pee at 1:59 and you finish at 2, what time is it? And how long have you peed?
Oh, man, that is a crazy...
Right?
That is a Matrix question right there.
You're trapped in the Matrix.
We need to call Keanu Reeves because only he can answer this.
Yeah.
You've not had a wedding yet, but you've been to lots of weddings, right?
Oh.
You ever see one where the ring bearer, the ring bearer is, it's a big job. But they're usually so adorable, right? They're so cute, the little guys. Sometimes a dog will do it, like a dog will do it. Here's a ring bearer who is just the cutest ever. This is Champaign Manor in Monroe, North Carolina. So he was driving a little car down the aisle and he fell asleep.
No.
Yes, and there's video.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we get to it?
Yes.
All right, we got a great one today.
Performance by Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton
is here. Kevin from This Is Us, Justin Hartley is here.
And UFC star Joanna Jedrzejczyk is here. So that's awesome. Yes.
You got your mouth guards, right?
We made mouth guards. It was like arts and crafts yesterday. We made mouth guards because we're going to fight her.
Yeah.
Wow. I think...
Both at the same time. It's going to be two on one.
All right, let's do it.
And we're allowed to use bats. We're going to use baseball bats.
It's time for Call Me Live Travel Trivia. Here we go. Wow. That is Amy Mancini from Grandson, Rhode Island?
Cranston, Rhode Island.
Cranston, Rhode Island.
Woo! Shout out to Cranston!
That was great. I love that song.
Shout out to my daughter Cinnamon, my son Angelo, and the crew.
Wait. Your daughter's name is Cinnamon?
Yes, it is, from a donut box.
That's a great name.
And my daughter Bree's up there. Yay!
And the crew? Everyone got a shout out.
Oh, the whole crew got
The whole
a shout
crew.
out. We're gonna
All right,
spin
let's
the
go.
wheel, see what calling.
Donna? Okay, we're calling Donna live right now. Where's Donna? There she is. Huntersville, North Carolina. Naturally, she's watching.
I kind of hope she doesn't answer because I really want to call Greg from Regina.
Well, there is a God. It looks like she's not answering. Your wish is going to come true.
Oh, no. Why not Greg from Regina?
The rules state we go clockwise. Sorry. But you know what? After the show, here.
I
that's
never
the phone
get
number.
tired. I know.
Enjoy the Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay, so we're not going to play, obviously, but I'm going to. You're going to pick a number out of the fishbowl and give somebody a $500 gift card from World Market.
And it is lucky number 173. Where is 173? Blanking on the end. Congratulations. Hey, coming up next, Blake Shelton joins us. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on live for the series This Is Us, Justin Hartley. Kelly and Ryan get a lesson from UFC star Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Coming up next, Blake Shelton.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, bring it.
Good to see you, man.
You good? See you, buddy. Good to see
Easy,
you,
Blake. Don't hurt him.
What are you talking about? He's my competition now. I got to.
Oh my gosh, I mean,
Welcome back to New York City.
Thank you.
We love having you.
So excited to be here.
Do performers like waking up early? I always think of rock stars as sort of like night owls by nature.
I am most of the year. In the fall, though, I'm up early.
Huh.
It's hunting season, so I'm already conditioned to being up and.
What do you hunt? What's your specialty?
I don't know, whatever's going on out there. I just like to be out. I like to be in the outdoors. I like to be there when the sun comes up, and I love that stuff.
Yeah.
But then I'm in bed by, 8 o'clock at night.
Oh my gosh, he's like us.
Yeah. Now, when you come to the city, though, what do you do when you're in New York?
I like it here. I'm not joking when I say I like coming to New York City. Only like right now, I've been here about a week.
Mm-hmm.
This
and
is like this is I saved the best for last. Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
But no, I'm kind of at my wit's end now. I need to go see some grass somewhere.
Are you a museum guy? Do you go to the museum when you're here?
No. No museums, just the bar at the hotel and,
That's
the bed.
Listen, that can be like a museum-like experience.
Exactly.
Now, as a kid, I heard that your mom used to enter you in pageants.
Beauty pageants, right?
What is wrong with you? Why would you bring that up on national television?
I spent all night researching something that might make you red in the face.
She did, and I hated it so much that I almost didn't want to be a singer anymore. It's like, Mom, I'm good. I don't like singing. I changed my mind because it's embarrassing. You get beat up when you go to school for being you were in a pageant.
So the
and then I would hit them, and then I would get beat up. Yeah.
So the other kids knew that you were in pageants.
Well, there's only like 5 kids in my school, so yes, we all knew what each other did.
And so was your mom, did she stand behind everybody and when you were doing your dance, would she be doing the dance?
Oh yeah.
No
I
kidding.
mean, full on stage mom, yes, all that
love
stuff.
that.
All that stuff. But I was only like 7 or 8.
Right.
Stop.
No,
ask me about my damn album or something.
Well,
We'll ask the questions around here.
Okay.
I think, but it's interesting you bring up your album. We met the band backstage, super group back there. But you wrote a lot of this at your home on a lake, didn't you?
Yeah, Lake Texoma, which is the album is Texoma Shore.
So nice.
And
it sounds like paradise.
this is a weird moment for me because, so I'm talking about Texoma Shore, and I made the album at my lake house. There's a studio at my lake house in Oklahoma, and I just got a phone call. Somebody drove their truck through the front of my lake house.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
So if this album doesn't hit,
That's it.
then it's bad. That's bad luck. Right?
Yeah. That's
Gotta pay
really,
for my
that's
lake
crazy.
house.
Was it on purpose or by accident?
No, it was an accident.
Oh, well, that's a crazy
Yeah.
accident.
I know. I'm trying to figure it out too. There's a truck sticking out of the front of my freaking house out there right now.
You should really go check on that, Blake. I mean, I feel bad.
I gotta sell some records
You
now
seem
for
really
sure, man.
relaxed about it. Well, we'll make sure everybody's going to buy a record.
All right, good. That's one of them
Gotta
things.
fix a lake house.
That's what you have insurance
Hey, let me
for.
ask
I'm not
you this.
too worried about it.
You know, I'm obsessed with Gwen Stefani, right? We've talked about this
Trust
before.
me, I have seen your meltdown.
I mean, it's pretty major. I'm unabashed.
We're still supposed to go to Africa together, right? You have this.
We are going to Africa on a girls' trip.
Okay.
We're not sure when it's going to happen, but it's
Okay.
pretty soon.
Oh, she talks about it all the time.
Does Gwen fish at the lake house?
You know, she has gone fishing before, but it's one of those things where it's like if she hasn't caught something in 5 minutes, it's like, well, what else is there to do?
Yeah.
It's not,
So what else does she do? I want to make her happy when we go to Africa.
We like to just float. If we go out on the water, we get out on a pontoon boat and just
float.
Float around.
No
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. Talk.
Do you ever sing to each other?
What the hell are we, the Partridge Family or something?
Gwen likes it when I sing to her, so I was curious. Does she like it when you sing to her?
I don't know, I guess. I hope so. I hope so. We don't really, we talk a little bit about music.
But not much.
No, that was the, you know, we get plenty of that in throughout our work week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the most, what is it, the winningest coach on The Voice? Is that the title, Blake?
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
The winningest coach?
Is it really?
Is that right? Yes.
It's not really about winning, right? Just so long as Adam Levine loses. Is that sort of your mentality?
As long as he doesn't win is a win for me. But, you know, it gets under his skin. He is the most...
He's so competitive.
Oh, my God. You know the guy.
Yes.
I mean, he is a idiot.
He likes to win. Yeah, he's very competitive. So every time you win, it makes everyone smile.
Right.
You know?
Because you know what an idiot... Idiot is the word I keep trying to get in there. Idiot Adam is.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I just know it affects him personally. He loses sleep over it. But what is it? What do you think you have? What are the keys to being so successful on that show?
Cheating. I've been there long enough to know what the
loopholes are.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How do you cheat?
Yeah,
How do you cheat?
Now, why in the hell would I say? I'm trying to win this season again, you know? If they figure out some of these loopholes, they'll close them. So, you know what? I've had a lot of luck with country singers, to be honest. But really, I've had soul, I've had rock, but it's mostly been country singers. And I think, you know, America, they can see, when you have an actual real bond with somebody on your team, people connect to that, you know.
And the audience is very savvy. I've noticed over. I mean, they really know. They can see when it's sincere and genuine, and they're very good at judging the talent, you know, too.
And there's, I mean, not to just beat it to death, but there is something about the country audience out there. They're very active. You know, from Idol, some of y'all's winners. It's like when the country audience is so loyal and they connect. And they follow through, man. They get on the phone, they vote, they get them in there, you know.
Yeah.
So we've got a clip from this Monday night with Kelly Clarkson on the show as well. Take a look at Blake Kelly and The Voice.
How are you? How is everyone? How you doing? How are you? How are you? Woo! Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. How are you? Me too. How you doing? Nice to see you. Good to see you.
So
Thank you so much
she
for having me.
wasn't here, right? Last time you were
not
here.
here.
Right?
No, it was you and me and Busy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Busy Phillips,
Yeah. How are you?
Okay.
By the way, the
Good.
audience is going nuts that you're
Oh,
here.
they're going.
Right?
Oh,
This is
look.
what a wonderful.
Look at them
all the
taking out their cameras, which they know they're not supposed to have out right now, but go ahead.
They don't care.
Do
We're
it,
breaking
do it.
all the rules.
Yeah, break it.
today.
That lady has a real camera.
She
Oh my
does.
gosh.
I haven't seen one of those since like.
I know. It's always like amazing when you see a real camera. I'm like, what
You're
is
like, how does
that?
it work? What is it? How does it function?
What button do you press?
Milo on our show is a sort of a Well, not sort of. He's a massive, like, photographer. He takes photos of everything, and he always has his, like, street camera on him.
No kidding.
Yeah, so he probably has one of the most amazing sort of behind-the-scenes photo records of This Is Us, and but he's got it, right?
Right.
He should publish it.
He should.
You were on a soap as well before This Is Us.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever run into each other in the soap world?
I don't think so.
I don't think
but you
so.
know what's so funny is so to me, because I read Soap Opera Digest every week. It's like my favorite magazine. It still is, and I don't. You know, it's like for me, it's the most comforting thing that I do for myself is to read that magazine. Now they refer. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
But you probably still know a lot of the players.
No,
they're
I'm just
my
saying,
best
that's the
friends.
most comforting thing you do for yourself?
No, it just connects me to like my friends, and like I get to see what they're up to. Because like I said, everybody has moved to California.
Yeah.
Everybody has moved to California.
Yeah.
But they refer to you now as ex. What was your character's name on
Adam?
Adam. You're now ex-Adam.
Ex-Adam.
Because you're ex-Adam. Isn't that funny? Like they refer to people.
It's so great. It's as they're.
It's kind of cool. It's like a rite of passage, though, isn't it? When they remember things that happen. I mean, I guess it means that you're memorable, at least a little bit.
Yeah, and your wife was on All My Children.
Yeah.
I know
exactly.
her from All My Children.
She's done. I mean, my gosh, she's done All My Children. She's done. Chriselle's been on Days of Our Lives. She's been on Young and the Restless. She was actually on Young and the Restless for a little while I was still there.
What did you do before you started to act, work-wise?
What didn't I do? I came from a family where it was sort of like work ethic was sort of center stage in our family. It was like you get a job, you learn how to walk, and then you get a job, and then you figure out how to talk at work.
Right.
You know, from your coworkers. Go make some money. So I mowed lawns. My gosh, my brother and I had like a lawn mowing kind of business where we made enough money to we probably should have paid taxes, actually. We
No
were little
kidding.
Kids. Yeah.
I did that, and I charged extra for bagging the grass.
Yeah, because you know what? Now you got them.
You got it, right.
Like, you want me to pick this junk up that I
got to charge you a little bit more.
That's right.
Wait, don't they have a thing that automatically, well, maybe that's a...
Yeah.
We don't talk about that in the mowing business.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, wait, is that a vacuum? Isn't there a bag?
There's a bag that's attached to some.
I did like the traditional waiting tables.
Yeah.
I bartended.
Were you a good bartender? What's your
I was
drink?
a good bartender.
What's your best drink?
Whatever,
I love a dirty martini.
Yeah, I can do that.
You can?
Of course, I can do that.
Did she say I would love one or I love them?
I
Either.
just ordered a dirty martini.
Make it two.
What would you like?
Make it two.
I'm trying to think of the worst job I ever had was hardest job I ever had was cleaning a bakery. Which is
that sounds like a fantasy.
You would think, right? No, you're around all this tasty snacks.
Tell me about the tasty snacks.
You don't get any of them. You don't get any tasty snacks. You clean up it's sugar and flour and caked on.
It's like that's an endorphin rush.
I would. Did you ever clean it up with your tongue?
Never. No, never. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Yeah.
How'd you get into acting then from all that?
You know what? I kind of stumbled into it.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I took a class in college called, I'll never forget this, it was called Oral Interpretation of Children's Literature. And I thought, that's a blow-off class. That's
right,
an A.
exactly.
I never even have to go. Like, what is this? It's fairy tales, big deal. Like, this is gonna be awesome. I get an A and my parents will be happy. And then I got in there and I realized it's acting. Acting out these children's, like maybe like fairy tales or whatever.
Were they too afraid to use the phrase acting? Were they afraid it would turn off some of the students?
No, I think it's kind of in the description of the class. I was just not paying attention. I was just like, oh, it's easy. And I got in there and I was horrified.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh my God, I have to get up in front of people and speak. And I kind of liked it. And I'm lucky enough to be doing it.
Audible gasps when you came out when we said This Is Us. We'll talk about that. Justin's going to tell us how Jack dies on This Is Us. Is he? We'll ask right after this.
Tuesday on Live from the new film Daddy's Home 2, Will Ferrell.
Next live, Josh Gad from Murder on the Orient Express.
I smell a mystery.
What does mystery smell like?
Intrigue and muffins.
Plus Gina Rodriguez from Jane the Virgin.
I'd kill for a muffin right now.
He did it.
It'd be a trip though, like you're an actor, playing an actor,
Right.
and you're on a hit show.
Yeah.
And you're on a hit show, right? Isn't it like, it's got to be like the most meta part of your life.
Yeah, it's a dream come true, to be honest with you. To be on this show with these people that are Like, I mean, gosh, they are the kindest, nicest, most generous.
You feel that. I mean, I think you sense that.
Yeah, we're like a family now, and it really is. I mean, it's a blessing because what you don't want is to be on a show where you kind of live there for that many hours a day, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day, and like,
I had a friend that was on a successful show and said that it had the reverse effect, like it actually like pulled the cast members apart. Because it was not cohesive. And so you're so lucky that you have this great hit show and you're also cohesive. I think it contributes to the magic of the chemistry.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think what we have is, in each one of us, we have this sort of mutual love for, I call it the baby, which is like from the pilot. I think we all read the pilot and we looked at each other and we were like how lucky are we?
Baby.
This is our baby. Like we're all taking care of this thing. We're all in it together. And I think that's what the audience sees, and that's why they're sort of responding to the show, because the show is so honest. That you almost, it's not really acting, it's just sort of, it sounds so cliche, but it's just being in the moment, and the writing is so good that you really just don't have to do much.
It evokes emotion. I mean, watching it just evokes emotion. But a lot of people are wondering how your father died on the show. Can you give us any sort of guidance, direction, or hints?
Yeah, I mean, every episode that we have this season, you're going to get little clues and little hints as to how exactly it happened, what transpired. It's very, very... Someone asked me, is it sad? And I was like, well, you know how it ends. It's pretty sad.
Is it going to make Ryan cry, is the question.
We hope so.
But the promos make me cry.
Good.
The promos of the show make him cry. He has to leave the room.
Good, yeah. But that's what we're doing this year, and I can tell you that it's not a matter of just dragging it out for the sake of dragging it out. It really is, the writers have this plan, and there is a ton more of that story to tell. So every week, it's not just like they're holding on to it because they can. There's just a lot more of the story to tell before we get the final answer.
It's such a special show.
I'm so glad I finally got to meet you.
Me too.
I feel like
I'm glad I got to meet you too,
This is Us, Tuesday, 9 p.m. on NBC.
Hey, we'll be right back. Stick around. Thank you so much.
She returns to the ring in search of her 15th consecutive victory and the 9th win in the UFC. If she wins tomorrow,
she'll tie Ronda Rousey for the most consecutive successful title defenses. Welcome, UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. There it is. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome.
You are, sorry. Welcome to America.
You must get used to it.
Yes, you're right. You're originally from Poland.
I am, but I moved to Florida 14 months ago, and I love this country. I love Florida. I love the weather in Florida. But actually, I miss Poland because the weather is similar like in New York. So after the fight, I will fly back to Florida, spend some short vacation with my family. My little nephew, I brought him from Poland. It was his first trip. I'm super excited for him. So, and after that, I fly home for 2 months.
How did you learn English so well? Like you, I mean, you speak English beautifully.
No, I'm not. It's a long story. I could understand you with the mouth guard.
You could understand. You're very good. How did you learn English?
You know what? I had such a bad teachers at school, and when I was 18, I went to Thailand for training because originally I started my adventure with the martial arts. I started with Muay Thai. So, as you know, guys or not, Muay Thai is from Thailand. It's Thai boxing. So, I was there for 6 months to learn Muay Thai from the best, and my English was only okay. So I had a TV in my room. But there were only like Thai channels or Cartoon Network, English Cartoon Network. So I was watching the cartoons.
Cartoons?
No kidding.
Wow, it worked.
That's what we've been doing wrong. We should pay attention to that Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
So what is the hardest word in English for you to say? Because I always like asking these questions.
It used to be unbelievable.
Unbelievable, yes. That is a hard one.
That's good.
But it's not bad now. But I live in Florida. In Deerfield Beach, I train at American Top Team in Coconut Creek. But Fort Lauderdale, it's not far.
Fort Lauderdale, yes.
Yeah, I cannot say this. I'm so sorry.
You actually make it sound really...
Yeah, it sounds very nice.
I love Adele. So let's try this. Fort Lauderdale.
Foot to down.
That's not bad, huh?
It's a Fort Lauderdale. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, I like
it is.
I've never really been socked in the face, and now that I've said that, I probably will be. But
Let's go.
no. But wait, what does it?
You wanna?
Will you please teach him what it feels like to
What
be
does
socked
it
in the face?
feel like to be hit
You
so
know
much?
what? Actually, for me, it's natural that I get hit,
Right.
and I'm like, you think that during the fight or during the sparring, I'm like, you think you hit hard and fast enough?
Right.
I will show you how I hit, you know?
Yeah.
So I really like it. And you don't feel the bruises on your face. You don't feel the cuts on your face. It's all about the mental strength. You know?
Right. See, my background is from New
Yeah.
Jersey. And so I, too...
You are tough.
I, too, can take a hit in the face.
All right, will you show us?
Yeah, teach us.
I
I'm
will.
going to put down my belt.
Put down your belt.
I will.
We'll put in our mouth guards. Now, you don't have a mouth guard. Is this overprotection? Here we
No,
are
it's
being
not.
overprotected?
I think
It's
she's
not-
she's
it's
assuming
not.
we won't be able to hit her.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's start with the warm-up. I really like to warm my whole body, but we don't have time for it. Let's do like hip stretch. It's actually not like a regular hip stretching. It's more from wrestling. So we make a grip, like a monkey grip. Yeah. And we're gonna stretch not only our hips, but our back as well. So we go like from here, bend your knees a little bit,
Yeah.
and we go 5 right side to the right side.
Oh, you're looking a lot.
Come on, come on. Okay, one more. And to the
right
other
side.
side. Yeah.
It's hard switching directions.
That's good. Okay.
But,
I feel like we don't need these rock cards at all.
you can see me using elbows. I love elbows. It's typical from you're good.
Yeah,
She's from New Jersey,
She's competitive. Look out.
Isn't she?
I'll tell you what.
My son takes jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, and he's a wrestler.
That's
so
cool. I can teach him some.
So it
I
runs
want
in
you
the
good?
blood. It
Yeah,
runs
he's
in the
good.
blood.
He's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring him
Okay.
for sparring.
I will.
Okay. Stand here, guys. Like next to each other, opposite, like opposite. Ready? It's time. No. Okay. Let me show you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's like you keep the mitts.
Yeah,
Okay.
show me one.
So we go like when you punch, you must use your whole body. It's not, the punch is not only like here, you know. You don't use only your hand. You use your whole body from ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, and at the end there is a punch. So same with the elbow. Hop. It's like brushing your hair, you know. So we go like hop, hop.
That's
Hop.
exactly how I brush my hair.
Hop. Go like Johnny Bravo, you know. Like.
I've been told that I'm a southpaw.
Yeah.
Come on, brush your
And
hair, Ripper, brush
when
your
you
hair.
hit elbow, you must open your head. Yeah.
Brush your hair.
Come on. Yeah.
Brush it.
Yeah. Brush it. Yeah. Brush it.
Brush it.
Yeah, brush it.
The other hand. Oh, yeah. You're good. More. Bring your hand here.
Brush it.
Okay. Your turn.
All right,
Ryan,
all right,
your
all
turn.
right.
Your turn. Your turn. She's ready.
my turn.
She's ready. Your turn.
I'm just gonna. You can do harder.
Don't hurt her.
She just said do it harder. I mean,
You can fight tomorrow night at the UFC. You really
She's ready.
Okay.
Okay.
I love front kicks.
Yeah,
And
me too.
Sometimes I love
Front
like
kicks.
Oh, let's keep your hands like this. Higher to the face. So I'm like smell it, taste it.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
What do you do?
But
You do?
you smell it, taste it,
Okay.
and you give the front kick to the face. I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, but front kicks. Okay, I show him.
Yes.
Like you kick like to the belly, yeah, or to the face. Front kick you can like sting, yeah, or you can push. But sometimes what I do, I fake with my left leg, yeah. So they focus on my left leg. So very often they bring the head down or eyes down, and then I fake and I kick with the other leg. Try this. Like, bring your knee up. Just jump, switch. Come on, try.
All right.
Keep your hands here. Okay, maybe one here.
We're going to come back and we're going to fight. Okay, here we go. After the break.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website, kellyandryan.com.
All right, we're back and we're gonna do the combo,
Yeah,
right?
let's
Okay.
go.
All right, Joanna.
So, my favorite combo is jab, cross, hook, knee. Let's do this five times very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're fast. 1, 2, 3. Knee. Don't cheat. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Okay.
Perfect. Now you are ready to fight.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Each other?
So how do we fight?
Okay.
Just like this.
Okay.
Yeah. We're both fighting. We're both fighting Joanna?
Only fair.
No, but she's gonna hurt us. I mean,
Please don't do it.
wait, can you teach him a real rear naked chokehold? Can you choke him out? Yeah, choke him out quickly. Watch.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
I just wanted you to experience.
Well, good luck. Good luck tomorrow.
Not that you need it. That's really fun. That's right. UFC 217 is at Madison Square Garden tomorrow, so make sure you check out Joanna. She's gonna kick some butt tomorrow night, Madison Square Garden.
That's real. That's real strength.
So fun.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Listen, with the holidays right around the corner, we've partnered with Walmart Photo to be our official photo decor partner.
They've outfitted our set with a few fun new photo products that are great gifts for the holidays.
That's so
Check
cool.
it out. That was a
Wow.
photo of us from the Oscars, I think.
I
right?
think so. We're on a plate. It's so presidential. Wow. Hey, on Monday's show, Josh Gad will be here.
Gina Rodriguez is with us.
So have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, guys.